year, summer in Yangon starts around February to April. It's the peak season of soft drink markets. With the return of two giant brands, Coke and Pepsi, versus the local brands, Myanmar soft drink market is likely to be the hottest battleground in ASEAN. Today, we will explore more on this. Last year, Coke and Pepsi returned to Myanmar after having to pull out of the country due to the United States' economic sanctions on Myanmar. During decades of absence, many local soft drink brands took over the almost 60 million people market. With the return of the two giant international brands versus the existing local brands, Myanmar's soft drink market is likely to be more competitive. Local brands with much lower capital and investment money have to adjust themselves in order to survive in this market.
So in order to survive this big storm, so what should we do? I think currently multinational like Pepsi they are just bringing in the Vietnamese product in can and appointed somebody like Diamond Star to be the distributor in the country. But it is just an initial sign of the storm. The actual storm hasn't come yet. They might take a year or two, we really don't know. So they have to set up their RGB manufacturing plant, their PET manufacturing plant. So in Myanmar, then they can go in full swing. But two of them will be head-on competition. So two of them, how they are going, what's the strategy, up to now we don't know, but we prepare ourselves. We try to build our Blue Mountain, the Loy Heng baby, to be on the solid foundation, so in order to survive.
The future of soft drink market is gradually changing, as the structure of consumers is about to change as well, because the consumers will not limit to only local people, but include the growing numbers of tourists and business people to the country.
For the big cities in Myanmar, definitely there is a good class of middle class and upper class consumers, and their spending powers can be quite high, from $20 to $80 per basket in a shopping trip. And that class is growing rapidly, so we do see big potential. I think those can double within the next 3 years with the developments that's happening now. That middle and upper class can double within 3 years. So it's a huge potential for us also.
This also has an effect on the retail market in Myanmar, in which an analyst says is very dynamic.
It's a very dynamic and soaring market. We estimated around 13 to 15 billion US dollars. Mostly predominantly traditional trade. There's an estimate of around 150,000 traditional trade stores around the country, which still remains small compared to Thailand. And around 10% of the market is modern trade, very dynamic, very attractive.
An expert in Myanmar's soft drink market says the open up of the country may change the preferred taste in soft drink for Myanmar people. The era of local soft drink with local taste may come to an end. It may be the time for international drink with international standard. For local brands, the most important thing right now is to come up with a strategy to win Myanmar people's hearts.
So in order to get the heart and soul of all the people of the rural as well as the suburban. Because the rich people, they spend definitely on premium product. And the tourists coming in, definitely foreigner will spend on Coca-Cola and Pepsi. But for us, I think we still have big volume of people around the country. We hope we will survive. We will fight for that.
In the next episode of Myanmar Focus Daily, we will find out whether Thai business people will still have an opportunity in exporting soft drink to Myanmar. All the way, Sai Sam Htun from Myanmar Focus Daily.